Man say T for the time or the time that I can't get back. Man say A if it's average, man's gotta run that back. Man say K, you know that's for the kicks, lace them up and run that lap. Man say E for the effort, and man say R cause I rap. Man say S cause you know you got a skirt when you see new Nikes. Did man at home, did man away, what? Man had to do them twice. You could come through, we be here in formation, waiting to give man hell. Fam, it's mad, man said a whole lot of letters, but my G, what does that spell? Them man are takers. Them man are takers. You can come through, we be right here in formation. Them man are takers.
Hey, what?
Yeah. There's a pop still. I still get the shivers down my spine every time I hear that, bro. I love it. What's going on? What's going on, people?
The remix is coming out soon.
There's a remix as well, though.
Yeah, a couple takers players rapping on that.
Okay, all right, okay. I'm for it. But yeah, how you guys doing, bro? Look at T with the mask on as well, man. Saying COVID safe, yeah. I like
COVID is your own home.
I don't know what you're talking about, man. Sorry about that.
Hey, you never know, man. You never know, innit? But yeah, you guys good, yeah?
Yeah, man. We blessed, man.
Bro.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I've been looking forward to this one. Even had to kind of, wear my custom made one. Come on.
You know the thing.
Part of the family, man.
I appreciate that still, man. Nah, look. I've been looking forward to this one because, again, I've known you for quite a while now. Seen you guys rise even just this season as well. Like, you guys have gone up there, like, in terms of, like, the top teams out there. But I want to take you guys back, like, to when you guys first got started. What was that process, man?
What, when we first started?
Yeah, when you first started. Because, obviously, I put on, like, last year, maybe, a year before that, maybe. But, again, when you first got started, like, what was it like? Who's involved at the start? Who's come and gone since then? That sort of thing.
At the start was a mad thing. Like we were just effing around. Like we were just literally. It was just like when you're playing ball with your brethren, you score some worldies, and then you want to watch them back. It started like that, and then obviously my brother, who's our keeper, still our keeper, but he hasn't been playing for a while due to injury. Obviously, him and a lot of his boys play football on the block. They're all good players, so we thought, you get me? We should make a team, do our thing. Like, I was up top, you get me? I was the bags man. There was no Rondo number 9 and that. It was the Gaffer. It was the Gaffer up front. You feel me? But obviously, we started having fun. Obviously, like our cameraman Jack, like literally, he's been with us from the start. So we started from filming on his phone. To one camera, to Jack editing and filming everything, do you know what I mean? And from our first ever episodes, that's filmed on Jack's phone, edited on his phone. Man. And he learned everything on the way, like everything we've done in this space of time where we've come from. It's literally been us investing in us, putting more into it, like, and ask Tosin, like Tosin's another one, Ghost, everyone that's been here from the journey. We didn't see we didn't even have the vision. Like the vision's kind of just led itself on the way. Like we just keep just growing with it. But when we started, we just wanted to pop man at 5-a-side and couple 11-a-side games. You know them ones there?
Which we did.
Obviously, when we saw the vision, what we're doing, how we're affecting the people around us, it just took off from there, innit? It's a lovely feeling.
Yeah. Definitely is, man. Like, as I said, anytime I come down to the Takers game, I feel welcome. You guys make me feel at home. The sidelines is just as entertaining as on the pitch as well. Like, the man in the middle, you're a big part of that. Talk to me about that, because anytime I come down, I'm gonna go viral or something, bro. Because you've got two-liners, quotables, everything. Like, where does that come from, bro?
Do you know what? Like, to be honest with you, obviously, when me and Shay used to kick ball together, like, do you know what we used to do? We used to rattle players. You know what I'm saying? Like on the pitch itself, innit? You know, he just rattle around and just in his head throughout. And then I remember Shay used to shout out, rent free, rent free, rent free. So I was like, that kind of gets me still. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, hey, I like that. So we started doing the 5-a-side. Like, man went there, and I just started screaming, rent free, bare players. And you know what? They were rattled. And it was like, yo, this is working. So at the 11-a-side, what Shay used to say is, yo, T, go to the other side, innit? He'll make me go, he'll tell me go to the other side. I'll stand there with the up in it, where the up is, and I'll just start giving it to them. And them man just looking like, the fuck is wrong with this guy, bro? Like, what's wrong with him? Like, and they're bare rattled. You obviously, man, are talking to you instead of playing the game. Yeah, I can kick the ball. Yeah, I got checkers. You're thinking, fam, I'm not even playing. Why are you chatting to me on the sideline? Do you know what I'm saying? So, and then obviously, you
are like the 12th man. Anytime I can hear you, I can see you. Like, you're just getting onto players. Obviously, shout out Rondo in the build as well. But that one move that we'll get onto shortly, boy. I still say it now, every now and then. Mikey!
Crikey!
I still say it randomly. Just randomly. Like, it's crazy, bro. But, yeah, but again, it's just a family affair. Like, anytime I go down there, like, you've really gone to a next level now as well. Like, even food now after the games. Like, talk to me about that vision, bro. Like, that vision's crazy, bro.
Do you know what it is? It's just we're trying to create the perfect Sunday, innit? For anyone, whether you're a player, a supporter, it could be your girlfriend, it could be your auntie, it could be your mom, your dad coming to support whoever. It has to be the perfect environment, innit? Like, as loud and crazy as we are, we're the nicest people, innit? If you've ever met us, you know we're humble guys and we keep everybody close. So that's the whole vision of Takers, is family and everybody just being a part of something, innit? Like, when I was growing up, there was a lot of more youth clubs, opportunities for the man, them things to do. There's not a lot of that going on right now. See, even like football teams and grassroots and things that's going on, we're bringing people from either the same areas or different areas together. There ain't nothing in the ends like that. Do you know what I mean? So just being a part of that, if you can say to the man them, and it's mad because the first week we done food, man didn't want to eat. You feel me? But I'm saying, yo, send your pre-orders in.
I was one of them.
Like, bear man are not answering them. Boom. When they're seeing it on match day, they're like, okay, swear down, you lot got soul food and like mac and cheese, wings and prawns. What Sunday do you know you can get peppered prawns on a Sunday? Bro, peppered prawns, mac and cheese. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's that whole family vibe. And now, the last match we've had, I see all the man them eating. It was mad. Like, I saw a man that probably never had soul food in our team eating. And I'm saying to them, yo, I'm giving them the look like, what are you saying? But nah, man, the food thing, it's a blessing. Like, obviously, that's a vision that we said, like, if we can have food at our games, if we can find a home pitch that will let us do food, that will, like, be the icing on the cake. And to find somewhere that does it, lets us feel at home and do our thing, it's a blessing. It's a blessing. So feel free to come to any Takers game and get a food after. You feel me?
Exactly. Well, Big T's talking to whoever. Come on, man. You're live, bro.
What are you talking about? I wasn't even talking to no one. Like I just got my neck hurts, innit? You know, like I got a little tick in saying, like, what are you talking about? Like,
right. I mean, look, we're going through lockdown now. So again, like, obviously football's, there's no football. It's not even limited. It's none. So we're going to go through some of your past top 5 moments, and we're going to start with this one. This one I got to witness in the flesh. Now this is an absolute worldie. So
whose top 5 moments is this? T's?
Yeah, this is T's.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
You wanted to separate. Make sure you know it's mine.
Make
sure you don't know it's not the Gaffer.
Okay.
Mine is better anyway. Mine is better anyway. Don't watch that. It's calm.
All right,
we good.
I'm sure you'll agree with it. Check this one out.
Challenge.
Good. Keep going, Money. Keep going.
Adam finding Monts. He's always running.
Hey. Good boy. Finish.
Oh!
Oh my days!
What an amazing finish there. What an amazing run. And he deserves it for his performance today.
What a goal from Monts. Look at this angle here.
Great passing. Oh,
outside
quality.
The boot, caressed it.
composure. Great performance from that man there today.
I think this game was the first time I actually seen Mont smile. Look at him, he just cut his man like he was sitting in a chair for a haircut and just caressed it.
Alfonso Davis, yeah?
Man, like
Mad.
Alfonso Davis.
Mad. It's
So you
mad.
agree with that one so far, Rick, yeah?
Hey, see things like that we don't even speak about. It's mad. It's mad. That's the monster, innit? That's the monster.
I
Yes.
challenge any grassroots team out there to find a better left back or left wing back or wherever he plays better than Mons. Seriously, I've seen a lot of games.
Eh.
Not just being biased because I'm on the stream today, but I've even said it. Like, there's been 2 teams that I've posted out this week or this previous week, and he's been in both teams. It just says it all. Like, seriously,
Nah, he's a monster. I say it to everyone. Every team needs a monster, innit? Every team, no matter where he is, he needs to be on your team. Like that, I've seen him lift man up in the air mid-match. Seriously.
Why they call it charisma? Shout out Caldecott. Charisma. This guy's
That's
got
the charisma finish.
Yeah,
That's
the outside
charisma.
foot, yeah.
You see this
Yeah.
guy. Again, look, I call him my hair twin, man. So shout out Mons if you're listening, man. Afro guys got to stay together, man. We got to stick together in that. But talk to him about that talent, man. How did you pick him up? Because when I first met you, he wasn't in the team, right? Or was he? Or he might have had less hair. That's why he didn't
Mont,
stick out.
yeah, he probably had less hair. Mont was with us last season. He joined us pre-season.
Okay.
He came from a treble-winning team, but in another league, a Camden league, with a few of our boys, Danny and Wayne, that came with him. And you know how bad it is when we knew Danny and Wayne because we used to play with them, but they was like, yo, there's one guy, Monts, you need to sign him. And you see, because I know Wayne's been playing Sunday League for like 20 years. He's like, yo, this is the best guy I've played with in my 20 years of Sunday football. He's like, trust me, this guy here. You sign him and give him number 14, bro. I signed him, gave him number 14, bro. Mont scored a hat trick on his debut.
Debut.
You get me? And that was
Yeah.
a game. I think it was 3-0. No one else even scored. It was a dry takers game, and Mont just bagged 3 weird goals. Weird goals, like they were weird goals. I swear down. But man knew from that day this guy's a goal scorer. You know them ones there. And that was like early takers days. I'm talking about last season, pre-season. You know them ones there? Like when we were starting up, like finding out who's gonna go into the next season with us. Monts just came, took the 14, and he's still got it now. To this day.
To
To
this
this day.
is this day. He's running with it, man. Literally, just crazy talent, man.
Right.
Crazy talent. So, yeah, as I said, anyone I can challenge
Even
anyone.
this year, remember I said this, yeah? When you see it, remember, quote this. He was the monster. Now you're gonna see Monty. Any takers players that know this, you're gonna see Monty now. It's not the monster. You're gonna meet Monty. When you meet Monty, hey, Kadash, videos in the thing, hey.
Yeah, just sip the tea. Don't say nothing else. Just sip the tea in it. Don't say nothing.
It's
Just
that
sip
green
it.
tea.
Yes, that green tea. Sip that.
Right, so let's get into the next one. So again, you guys play a lot of football, like since I've known you. So obviously you're in the league, but you're in a different league as well. Part of the Stars. Shout out money with the Stars League. Now,
big league, the money league.
A lot of talent going on, but again, you guys just basically swept it aside. And here's one of the standout moments from this league. Let me show you this.
KO5. Lovely tackle.
Finish him.
And he's done it again. Mr. No time, no space. And you can see what it means to Big Zeeks. 2-0 to the takers. And he's just chipped the keeper, who was a big lad. Don't give that man no time, no space. He hasn't even taken off his hat yet. 2-0 to the takers.
I said, why won't you listen to me? Hey, look, you can see. I said, why won't you listen to me?
It's hard.
Why won't you?
Why?
So talk me through that there, man. Like again, King of the Fives. You know what I mean?
Yeah, hey, see, when you got a player like King of the Fives, in your five-a-side team, it's mad, isn't it? Because he's done this thing. He's got the resume. He's got the accolades. He's done it before. But when you could give him the proper tools to do the job, because don't forget, our players, the players we were playing against, our players weren't on the, what's the word? They weren't on the. They weren't on the football platform, innit? No one knew about our players. Like we were with Big Zeeks as well. Like there's a lot of big artists. Shout out Big Zeeks as well. But our artists maybe wasn't as known as a Rudimental, J2K, Kojo Funds. You get me? Like obviously we were the underdogs. So we've gone in there unbeaten till this day. Unbeaten, and we haven't gone in there with ringers and new players. Our starting lineup was EZ, Rondo, KO5, Adam Hazard, Montel was in there, Koram was in there, Slaughter was in there, Dan played in there. You get me? Everyone played. I think Rico played in there. Yeah, we took our actual 11-a-side team and went and smacked up some 5-a-side. And it's like now I'll be damned if they let us back in the Stars League with our team now, because it will be long. Because listen, hey, I've played 5-a-side with Terry and M, and you get me, like it's a mad thing. With KO5 and Rondo and that
problems.
Adam Hazard.
Problems.
Adam still got his taker statue built in the Stars League. They were calling him Gwendozi, blood.
Imagine that.
T, man, look, they are listening to you now, man. You know what I'm saying? They're listening to you for sure, aren't they?
Of course, they had to. You know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, I'm asking, man, why are you not chatting to me? Like, listen, do you know what? To be honest with you,
that's the first time I see you behind the cage, you know. They tried to cage you back.
Hey, they kicked him out. He was inside before. They kicked him out.
Facts.
They banned him from inside they banned him from inside the thing, blood.
Yeah,
they try to cage the animal, man. You can't cage the animal, bro. I keep telling, man, you can't. You can't. Did you see the end of that video? Did you see the end of that video itself, innit? You saw the interview at the end, yeah? Oh, man. It's a long
rattler, man. You can't rattle the rattler, man.
Shout out JTK for that. Shout out JTK for that.
You can't rattle the rattler.
Sponsored by Zupa.
What's the next one?
The next one. Again, next one is like, obviously, as I said before, you're in a lot of leagues. This one is from the Replay Me League. And to quote me, like, this guy is magic. I'll just believe it.
S does well to recover the ball. Bit of a sloppy pass. Finds KO5. What can he do? Finds DeAndre. DeAndre looks up. Adam comes down to Magic. Oh! And that's why he's here. That's why he's here. Magic. Remember the name. And you can see what it means to the boys. Hasn't been the best day in the office, but we can always produce. And look at the assist from Adam, bringing it down, chest and volley straight in the top bins. And look at his reaction. Look at the angle. What a goal that is. But
just volley, bro. That's just magical. Like,
hey, see what it is, yeah? Anytime Magic plays, it's viral. And you see how bad it is, yeah? I did a disservice because Magic is another player that we signed during Stars League, yeah? And he played for us. He started. Obviously, when I signed Magic, yeah, I said to man, who's the best in the ends, innit? And they're saying Magic. Bare people are saying Magic. I went college in Magic. So I had to phone him and say, yo, dog, like, yo. Everyone saying, you are the one I needed my team, boom, boom, boom. Long story short, we chopped it up. But I gave him his debut at Stars League, innit? This guy, yeah, he was like, you see when you have Arsenal, I can only compare it to Arsenal anyway. But you see when there was Santi Cazorla and Ozil, yeah, Ozil was doing the mad thing, getting all the stripes. That was like KO5 and Adam. Magic was behind them with Rondo, EZ and that, just doing the mad thing, but behind the scenes. This guy scored a header on 5-a-side. I've never seen it.
Mad.
It's fake. But no one speaks about that shit. But he was just doing it quietly, you know, like, yo, biding my time, getting my fitness up. Bro, Magic's on probably Hey, I don't even want to. I like that. Yo, Magic's top 3 in the team, top 2 in takers, 100%, 100%.
Nah, for sure.
Right.
Going back to my team, I put him in the team. Had to because
Yeah.
that moment that went viral there as well when he skinned up my man.
Oh God! Oh wow! Rotted. He set him out of space. That was
True.
He ruined man's life. Rumor had it, the guy got fired the next day. Like you know what I'm saying? Nobody wants to hire, man. You know what I'm saying? Wow.
Nah, it's viral. On our TikTok, it's doing numbers. On our TikTok right now, it's on over 200 and it's over 250,000 on our TikTok, and we got a new TikTok. So if you're not, follow us on TikTok, man. That Magic clip's doing bits.
Yes, indeed.
And at least he made that guy famous, but obviously not in the way he wanted to. But
I told him he was going viral. As soon as it happened, I held him. It's not in the. No one filmed it. I held him for 2 seconds. I said, "Bro, just don't go back on." I said, "Listen, just tell your gaffer you're done, innit?" I was like, "Tell your gaffer you're done. It's your time."
Oh, you're deep. You're deep. You know the worst thing is, my man actually wasn't that bad. Yeah, when I spoke to him, he was like, "Nah, I wasn't even deep like that, you know." Nah, it was bad.
He beeped it after when he got home. He watched it back.
the thing is, well, I seen him like that night because obviously he plays at the replay league as well. And I said to him like, "Yo, it's gone far." He's like, I know. Like it's just a lot.
That's
It's long. So what's that? What's that? 2 more left.
2 more left. So we're getting the next one. Again, it's the man of the moment in the middle here, Mr. Rattler himself, man. And again, this one lived up to me, man. You guys should check this one out. Let's hear this one.
Mikey! None of that, Mike! Take the throw in, Mike! Why won't you talk to me, Mike? Mikey! You're trying, Mikey! Chat to me, waste man! Mikey! Hey, what did it do, bitch? I like Mikey make it through the match. Mikey! Nah, wrong talk.
Every time he gets me, I don't care, bro. Anytime. I could be down, I could be whatever. I just gotta watch that and that's it. Mikey! Oh my god.
That one there is legendary. If I was Mikey, I would have punched him. I would have punched him.
I would have accepted it. You know that it's a punchable offense.
But again, look, talk to me about the history. He used to play for you, right? Is that right?
Yeah. Hey, see, like early takers days, Mike was around, didn't it? So obviously we tried to show him the vision. Them man there, yeah, they used to come training late and they used to be the star boys, you know, like that. So obviously when takers, it always gets to that notch where the gaffer feels like, you get me, it's not good enough and we need to level it up. If I've got certain players coming on time and you're not, bro, you're not going to make the cut. So obviously we had 2 players, innit? I hope they see this. We had Mike and Dre. They was our guys. Number 14, I can't remember what Mike was, number 10 or something. And we replaced them coordinately, bro. We got Rondo and Monts. Monts took Dre's 14 and we signed Rondo. And those are our star players to this day. It was a change. It was a change that, and you saw in the day, Rondo and Monts was playing. Rondo bossed the middle, and Monts is the monster, innit? And Dre was on their bench, and Mike couldn't even cope because of team.
See, bro, talk to me about that, man. Like,
and prior to that match, yeah, they were talking so much shit.
So much worse.
You like YouTube team. You see what it is when you pull out your camera and that you're a YouTube team, innit? When teams have got you on the you're a YouTube team. I'll put this on your YouTube. But you see when you're smacking teams up and you're putting it on your YouTube, no one wants to say nothing. So obviously, now they're not part of the team. That man was on this, just because you're doing the YouTube. Bro, get out of here, man. You know what it is? You lot probably watched the episode more than us. You know them ones there, like, allow it. So, hey, that man just had to experience that, man. Jurassic Park, man. And we ate food after.
Yeah, true. I was there.
And I think a couple of their players ordered.
Yeah.
They did. They love the wings. I remember.
Hey, T, talk me through that. He wasn't even doing the crotch chops. He's doing the DX, bro. Cross chops and everything, bro. What's going on?
I had to let man know, innit? Come on, what are you talking about? You came to our club and that. Do you know what I'm saying? We showed you a vision and like, it just, nah. You see what I'm saying? So obviously, when we went to
this nigga watches too much WWE. That's all it is, Roots.
I knew Mikey knew. Mikey knew what going.
Yeah, but
Mikey knew what going.
Marriage. All it needed.
Mikey, come on. I didn't even went to Street Fight. You see, I did that 360. Mikey, come on, bro.
Hey, see the next game we played, yeah? This guy really said to someone, "Are you Mikey in disguise?" This guy said, "Are you Mikey in disguise?"
I'm saying, look, you need to get t-shirts made like Mikey across the front. That's it.
I'm a nice guy, man. I'm a nice guy. I just want everybody to know that I'm a nice guy in it. Like, I'm a good Christian kid. You know what I'm saying? Like, because the way the man makes me feel so bad. I'm a nice guy.
Man said Christian, you know.
It is.
Hey, listen.
I'm going to church every Sunday.
This last clip, is this his top clip?
This is his top. Yeah, it's a memory moment. Yeah. I won't say any more than that. It's his top clip. Check it out.
Let me see this.
And there it is. Top bins. That's 3. And we're on track to win this penalty shootouts. We just need Trent Park to miss or us to save one more. Their number 11 steps up. He's been battling all game, I can't lie. What can he do? And he skied it! We win 4-1 on penalties. And you can see what it means to the boys. We're into our first finals. Take us to the world and back. You know what time it is already. It wasn't our greatest performance, but we get the W. Penalty shootouts made it that little bit more dramatic, and we love it. What a performance it was from Raven in that penalty shootouts. What a game it was from Adam, scoring our first 2 goals, really getting us 2 goals from nothing. It was a stellar performance from them 2 characters and a lot of the boys, and we keep going to the finals.
Mad thing.
You approve of that?
Mad thing. Nah, 100% I don't. You know why? Cause we didn't get to play the finals, innit?
Oh, okay.
Like, obviously, that moment at the time, the greatest moment in Takers history, but we didn't even get to play the finals.
Yeah, man.
So it was a bit deep. And I knew whoever we had in that finals was getting boxed.
It was on, yeah.
That was our cup. You know them ones there? That was our cup. They tried to tell us, "Oh, we're sharing the cup." With who?
Sharing what, man? We're called takers, not sharers.
I said we're gonna share the cup.
I'm going to move on to this season now. So there's been 3 additions for me, or 3 things that's happened. That's been like the main 3 things that kind of take you to the next level. The first one, obviously, is bringing the Gaffer Apple. Second one is dropping Rondo into like that sort of Steven Gerrard role, if you like. And the third one is like increasing on like the media team. Obviously, being a media guy myself, like again, I've just seen it go from like there to there, like literally, like some of the angles that you're getting as well out of this world. Like, so talk to me about those 3 things. Let's start off with the Gaffer Apple. Hopefully, he's watching as well. So we've got to be on our best behavior.
Apps is apps, man. Apps, obviously, growing up in the ends, Apps has always been the football man, isn't it? Like, you see, like, even when I started Takers, when we first started Takers, I've always had conversations with Apple. He's always welcomed me for advice. Obviously, I know it very well. But obviously, we were never really ready for Apple. You get me? We were a little Division 1 team finding ourselves. And up until Apple came, our first conversation, I said to him, look, we got a good team, but we got no identity. I need you to come here, bring some identity, character, build a philosophy. We had a long convo, hours. He's telling me what he's done in the past, what he can do, and I'm telling him what we have. Literally giving him a player dossier over the phone. And he's come in first session, he's brought something I've never seen. And I've had players that's played at high levels, trained at higher levels, and they said, yo, your sessions with Apple were the best sessions I've ever had. And that's just what he brings to the game. So obviously, that's the biggest signing of the season. We've signed big players this season, big players. But the biggest signing of the season will be Apple, innit? Always, because his knowledge for the game, his understanding, and the respect he demands is high. And obviously, we're a young team, innit? You get me? A young, troubled team. Not when I say trouble, not troubled in characters, but the day we're living in is troubled times, isn't it? So when you got someone that can demand respect in troubled times and get it and build off it, not even use it to his advantage, he builds and tries to make the team not better footballers but better men. You can only respect it, and that's been the biggest thing that's happened to us, and that was during Corona. So when the first Corona hit, we sat down and we said, look, how are we going to level the playing field? Because everybody's on a break. We got Apple in. We got some new camera guys, 6 Studios. They're the one that filmed our intro. And you can see that since they've come, the levels have gone up. They've linked up with Jack. We've had my boy Jordan, my boy Alex helping out. Hughes that takes pictures for us. We just built a family. As well as we're a family as a football team, we're trying to have the family off the football field. You know that? You can't just have one family. Takers is one big family with bare little families. You don't even know what the off-camera field family is doing to make sure football is running smooth. You know what I mean? Yeah. So the camera team, Apple, like you said, just having a good home pitch. I can't remember, what was the third one you said?
The other one was part of what Apple did, obviously moving Rondo back into the middle.
Yeah. No, that's all Apple. Apple's knowledge for the game is different, and obviously, I can't even lie. Rondo will agree with me. Apple's come in, I think, first or second session. He said, yeah, you're not a striker. He said to Rondo, you're not playing up front this season. Rondo was rattled. Rondo said to me, what, I'm not playing up front. I was like, hey,
look at my stats, bro. Look at my stats.
And Rondo's my guy, you know?
Shout out Rondo,
man.
Shout out Rondo.
I'm saying to Rondo, it's cool, man. Let's just see what he does, man. And obviously, Rondo is a man that understands the game as well.
In fact,
he really has an IQ for football. So when he's clocked what Apple's doing and why he's doing it, he's like, all right, cool. But what that's done is rattled other players in the team, because Rondo's a man. If Rondo's playing, you know he's starting. So whoever the CM or DMs was at that time, they're like, what, Rondo's going to be playing there now? It's rattled everything. You see, when Apple's come, Apple's leveled the whole playing field. Like, yo, I don't really know none of you. I know a couple of you, but even for them, it's the same shit. It's even worse for them because I know them, innit? He's come leveled the whole playing field. So it's giving players that maybe wasn't even playing last season a chance to get back in the team. And some of them have done that. You got man that we maybe thought was written off last season, and they've come back under Apple on a whole new, you get me? And then you got man that were too comfortable, that's been rubbed out, because we've lost players as well. But what we've built is a family, and we've grown on the family. I feel like if you're not around, you didn't really see the vision for what it is, because the family's bigger, what we're doing is bigger, better, and we're trying to provide for everyone in the team. You know, like that. It's not like a first team vision, it's a family vision. You know, like that.
Talk to me about some of the other additions that have been in this season. So M up front, that guy, magical.
Madness. Yeah. MCG, man, the magician.
Yeah.
There's too many nicknames for him.
We got M, we got Andre who's in watching as well. Call him Seamus Coleman.
Yeah,
hey, Andre. Andre's a mad thing.
He's a mad guy.
Even when you was asking me who I'll put in my YouTube team for right back, I said only Andre. I said only. You see that guy, the way he could. I seen this guy, take a shot at goal, then get back to defend by the time the keeper kicked the ball. He was back. Mad. His work ethic is different, and he knows his job, innit?
Yeah.
Both sides, left foot, right foot.
Gabs,
yeah, big keeper. Big keeper. Come with. To be honest, Terry brought him as well.
Yeah, well, that's what we up to as well. Terry as well, man.
We signed Terry from the Hendonians. Respectfully, he was too good for them.
Yeah.
So, but when he shouted me, he's like, "Yo, I got a keeper as well, innit?" And these times we got bare keepers, so I'm like, "Yeah, all right, cool. Just bring him training, innit?" I was kind of like watering it down. Yeah. When he brought him, I was like, "Yo, you and keeper, yeah? You and keeper, yeah? Yo, no, you got to double check, yo. You and the keeper, yeah? Like, yo, bring keeper." bring keeper, because Norbert was, hey, yo, don't let me, yo. Take me off live before I start talking.
Yeah. Obviously, you're well blessed in that area. You got Norbert, you got Gabs, you got your brother. There's another one as well.
Even in that cup final, don't let us pull out Raven. I'm telling you, because you see when that penalty shootout started, yeah, Raven was smiling. He was the only person on our lineup smiling. He was like,
Man knew.
that. I'm saying, yo, hey, my man's too confident. 2 players skied it in the penalty shootout. Just looking at him. Presence.
Rattled.
But I must say, look, your midfield is packed, bro. Because when I came to the other game, I was seeing like the players that weren't on the pitch and wasn't on the pitch. So Magic, obviously, that we've mentioned before. We've got Theo. We've got Hazard.
I say you like my boy Theo, innit? I told man about Theo.
Yeah. Again,
Theo's cold.
We've also got Menace as well. Forgot to mention Menace is one of the new signers as well.
Jeez, Menace.
Finishing touch.
Yeah.
We got Josh, new player, Josh, Hodgie, big Hodgie. And you don't even seen too much of Hodgie, because listen, Hodgie played against flipping Gower up top. That's what I'm saying. Like, Hodgie's a CDM. He played up against Gower. When we played Gower, Apple put him up top just to hold up play. And Hodgie ended up scoring. Hit the crossbar and scored. Hodgie's a big player. Josh, big player in the middle as well. Obviously, we still got like Rico and Slaughter. Big players, bro. Like, our midfield is fake. And if they're all fit, the day they're all fit, it's mad, because no team's even experienced. Gower sadly had to experience a 30% magic and a little 50% M. But you see, if these players are fully fit, even Josh had to come off because he wasn't feeling too well. But if Josh and that carried on, it would have been mad. And then you got to look at the players we're throwing them in the mix with. You're throwing them in with a Rondo, Slaughter, like Monts. But it's a blessing. We still got Adam Hazard. We're not mentioning my boy Fab. He played the first couple games of the season, scoring hella goals, and he got injured.
The model guy, yeah? Fab,
yeah. With the clothing line and that. That's what I'm saying. But he does all the New Balance adverts and the Puma things.
Yeah.
Like, we got big signings, man. We got big signings that we ain't. I just don't feel like the world's ready for, bruv. Like, I got a big signing that's ready to play that I'm holding back. And see, when I bring him, it's mad.
So talk to me about this season. Obviously, we're going through lockdown number 2. Unfortunately, you guys are out of cup. But again, you're in the Barnet Sunday League. Now,
unbeaten
in the Barnet Sunday League. Apologies for that. Unbeaten. So, obviously, you got big opposition with Rising Ballers in there. You got Highgate as well.
Park Royals, Starz FC.
Yeah.
Trabonzo.
Trabs.
There's some big teams in there still.
What are we saying then? So, are you going for the league title then, yeah?
100%.
Yeah.
Hey, you see, like, listen. It's mad. Because we're serial winners, yeah. Drawing feels like a loss to us. Like, we drew once, yeah, and I'm looking around, I'm seeing the players looking like they want to cry and that. I'm saying we have to experience losses. Honestly, the cup, I feel like we weren't ready for the cup. We ain't a cup team. We haven't experienced a lot of cups anyway. And obviously that day, I just come back into the country. Apple wasn't there. A lot of stuff was going on behind the scenes. It was a bad day in the office for us, and we still took them to the end, didn't it? A little couple mistakes, but really and truly, I don't really see us losing that much, and it's going to take a lot to beat us. The league we're in, I've even said to man, like, I see teams dropping points against each other because of the competition level. Like Highgate, the team that's been winning it for years, they dropped points in the first game of the season. That was like, yes, that's a yes. They dropped points to a team no one else. Rising Ballers beat the same team 8-0. So it's like, all right, cool. It's that, like, anyone could win on their day. So instead of us counting our losses, let's just win our games, do what we're doing. You see what I like as well, saying to Ghost, yeah? Our team, we're more ruthless than last season. Facts. And maybe it's because Apple's there, man. No, if I don't do my job, there's someone waiting, breathing down your neck on the sideline. There's man that's not even getting on the bench, breathing down the man on the bench's neck. So it's like at any point, if you're not doing your job in a taker shirt, you're gonna get replaced, isn't it? So now it's like teams we wasn't killing off last season, they're just getting finished. And then after that, we're just polishing it off. Polishing it. There's only a couple times this season we haven't played the way we should have played. But this is a way of football that we're learning now as well. Because you forget we wasn't playing like this last season.
Facts. And remember, we're a young side as well.
Everyone's learning on the job. Everyone's learning new roles. Rondo's learning a new role. This person's learning new roles. We're playing 2 up top. Last season, we used to play 1 up top. And now we're doing, I'm not even going to talk too much because I'll give it away, but we're doing mad things where, like, it's players are learning on the job. And that's why takers is a different thing, because as well as enjoying your football, we're learning, isn't it?
Yeah.
Facts.
So give us the same time these guys have had, because I don't know what they've been doing with their time, innit?
Because look, I feel like you guys are well known and you've gone a long way in a short space of time. Where would you kind of rank yourselves in terms of like quote unquote YouTube teams? Because again, you're holding your own against
nowhere yet, man. Nowhere yet, man.
Nah,
nowhere. We're still kicking down the door. We're still kicking. Where are you ranking us? We're still kicking.
Yeah, where are you ranking us?
So you see, like I'm telling you, we're still learning. Yeah, I'm telling you now. You ain't even seen a fully fit takers team. You see, even the team that don't make our team is still popping down all these YouTube teams. Our squad is so cold, yeah. And I know the top teams got the same level of depth, and that's what I'm learning as we going on, innit? Because last season we didn't set our standards high enough. I would say, like we still were doing trials on match days and having people vouch for people. Like, yo, my guy, and this guy will come in and it's not good enough. But then I knew as a gaffer, I didn't have the credibility, I didn't have the football knowledge. Cool, what do? You get someone that does. So straight away, when you've got a coach that's been on the job for 10 years plus, I don't have to judge players. He's looking and saying, boom, straight away. Like, and we don't write man off. Man can still be part of the family, but it's just a working process, isn't it? Hard work pays off. You see, even like, and I say this to man, more time, our capo's Rondo, he's the first guy to every match, every training session. So he sets by example, innit? So imagine having a capo that's not the first person there. The first person telling you this, that. And he still gets told off. Like, do you know what I mean?
Anyone could get it, basically, innit?
Yeah. So even us, I wouldn't rank ourselves amongst teams now because we haven't done enough. There's teams that's been out here for years. They've been doing their thing. They deserve more respect because it's because of them we're doing this, innit? And obviously we're just doing it for our area. You get me? Like, give credit to what all these SC Dons, BATs, Rising Borders and that do. They do madnesses. But we're just trying to do the same over here, innit?
Trying to build our community. Yeah,
and that's what I'm saying. Like, the opportunities we've been able to give some of our players already, which isn't a lot, is a madness because some of them wouldn't be doing enough.
No, I respect that. Who would you like outside of your league? Who would you say that you want to play? Because obviously there's only a certain amount of players, teams that you can play in your league. But look at T smiling there. Look, big
honestly, honestly,
who do you want to play?
You see, we want to play. First of all, we want to play everyone. Actually, at some point in this takers thing, we get to play everyone because there's no point watching these teams. And I watch a lot of them because I do research, whether it's watching teams or watching to see how you film, watching to hear your commentary. I do a lot of analysis stuff. So I want to play everyone. I want to play Under the Radar, Dons. I want to play RB, which we're going to play. I want to play BTs, Kitchener. Like, if there's a YouTube team, even the Garden FC, hashtag, like, bro, if we could, I've got the link, Yanni, make that happen, man. You're playing games. You're playing games. Hashtag takers. We want the first team as well, not the Sunday team as well. We want the first team.
Send the location. Send the location.
If we can play everyone, that's a blessing. Like, madness duck us, man. I know Louis watching this as well. You lot been ducking us, man. From last season, when you lot were the good madness as well. We want the good madness, not these young kids.
Bring
the old madness back. We want the old madness.
Man said the good madness. I'm done.
And that's like on some win or lose stuff. Because literally, we played Finesse FC and that was a mad game. Man, we should have lost. But the man them done some madness. I don't know who done juju on our sidelines, but we won the game.
You got
But
finesse,
that's
innit?
YouTube football, isn't it? YouTube football. We played DT twice, 99 possession and that, and they've nicked 2 draws. That's football, isn't it?
That is football,
Like,
man.
it's
That was
football,
like
bro.
the
Win or
first game
lose.
to watch. The second one where they literally equalised in the last minute. I was like, wow.
Last minute, Jordan.
That was jarring.
Penalty.
That was that was crazy. That was crazy.
Hey, Jordan, what did they give you? What did DT give you for that?
But yeah, like going forward, is there any other plans that we might have missed out that you want to do? Obviously, you want to play everyone. You've got a remix coming of that intro, which I'm looking forward to hearing.
Nah, don't leak that. Don't leak that. I'm joking.
Anything else?
See, our thing, yeah, bro, we're just trying to build, enjoy the season. Obviously, like I said, we're still learning. So even this year, I feel like this is the transition year. And next year will be our best year. If there is going to be a best year. Because I feel like it's getting better as it progresses. So this year's better than last year. And this year, we're really transitioning from ballers to footballers.
Yeah.
Do you feel me? Because we had ballers, and now we're transitioning to the man to footballers. Man are playing football, bro. You get me? Man's intelligence for the game is different. And it's like, even I say to players, look, if you're injured, you can't train, come train and take in the information. And the ones that do know the thing. As soon as Apple throws them in, they know, because they've been sitting down taking the information. You see, a lot of our training sessions, you can ask any of our players. If we train for 2 hours, Apple's talking for 30 minutes, maybe more.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's information. We take in the information, then we do it in small groups, bigger groups, then big pitch. So most of our training is 50% information and taking. And we got players of all ages. So you got to think, how many players, how many gaffers do you see doing this thing that can even relay information to their team? Do you know what I mean? And that just comes with the respect from the club and what we're giving to players and what they're giving us back in it. So hopefully, if we can keep this going and expand on it, maybe 2 teams, youth team, female team, boy, take us to the world and back.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm saying next season we're trying to sign Roots, man. Roots' bag is too high. His money's too high. Tell him come down and work with the community.
Come on. Come on. Contract is waiting.
But before we go though, we say recently you've been doing your thing. I seen you popping around doing your thing, filming for the Barnet, filming for the Replay Me League. Obviously, Replay Me League, we want to play the best team in the Replay Me League, so we want to know who that is.
Oh, is it?
In your opinion.
I feel that one, you know.
Yeah, just CC them, CC. CC the best team, make the artwork, and get me midweek.
Midweek, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, take his best, your best team.
My best team. It's not my league, you know.
But you're watching, so you know who you think's the best. Give us the top 3 then. We'll play all 3 of them midweek.
Thing is, with that league, it can change because again, this team can beat that team. I'd have to definitely say that GB Orange is in there for sure. Obviously, you know, so that's. Trying to put me on the spot on my team, yeah.
Rattled.
In it, trying it. Well, hold on. Deal with Rance's team first, because again, obviously that's quite.
Hey, CC them, bro. CC them. Make it happen.
I will. I'll speak to Rance and
you put them forward as the best play, the best team, innit?
A 1 of 3. 1 of 3.
1 of 3.
Where do you rank them in the 1 and 3 though? Where do you rank them in between your 1 and 3 then?
Why are you joining in as well, T? What's going on?
Because I'm a takers, man. That's why I'm joining in.
What's bro? I thought we was all getting on. I thought we was all takers family.
Fantastic. What's up? To this day.
To this day.
I don't know. It depends. Like again, as I said, I think they lost a couple and then they won one or whatever. Like everyone's beating everyone so far, I think anyway.
Early days.
Early
days. Ready, man. See us the best teams because we wouldn't really be drawing and losing. So I don't know about all of that. But Roots, it's good to have us, man. Thank you for having us.
Come on.
Thank
You
you.
know about that.
That's good to have us.
Thank you, Tabo. Just laughing.
That's me. I've never heard that.
Before you go, where can people find you? Where can they find you?
Takers FC, man. Everything. Takers FC. Take us to the world and back. Follow us YouTube, TikTok, Insta, Twitter. We're literally trying to take over, man.
Taking over, man. Literally just find them on all social.
We got a new 5-a-side episode coming out Wednesday where you can see myself, the Gaffer, slapping the hattie, innit? So if man's still
yes, I remember that game.
You feel me?
Wait for it. Pending.
All right. Well, thank you guys for watching and everyone listening in. And we'll see you guys all soon. Take care.
Shout out to the takers, man. Yeah.